So there's this understanding that our faith is built on a story. This church has a story. Your family has a story. So the Bible is a story. It's a story about God's relationship with us and our relationship with God throughout the ages. So we talk about the patriarchs as the fathers. They're our fathers, even though it's 5,000 years ago. That story is our story. The story of Mary and Joseph and the baby, that's our story. That's who we are. The story of his life becomes our story. And we live it out, and Paul goes on to write, it says, actually in you, God is writing your story, but it's really his. And it's not over yet. You can't take Christ out of Christmas. Now think about that. You remove Christ from Christmas, there ain't no Christmas. You can call it whatever you want, but it's not Christmas. It's there. Now, I will argue that people miss it. You can sing, you go into malls where there's Christmas carols going on all over the place. They're singing, joy to the world, or, whatever these religious things, and there's nativity sets in stores. They want you to come. And people don't see it. They just go, but it's always been that way, brothers and sisters. There have been people missing Jesus for 2,000 years. They missed him the first time around. You understand? They missed the nativity. The only people who got it were these Gentile kings. And they really didn't get it. The Jews missed it. The people of God missed it. The Gentiles missed it. It got down to he died on a cross with 3 people looking at him. The apostles missed it. Jesus has been missed throughout the ages for who he is, who he really is. And we're called, the call is that we don't miss him. So it's not whether Christ is in Christmas, but is our worship of Christ in Christmas. If you follow me, are we living, you and I, who are called to be the light to the world, not the judges of the world? That's not our job. That's his job when he comes back. Our job is to be the light in the midst of the darkness. And it's dark. And what we have to do is become the ones who live in the expectation of Jesus. Not the expectation of Kris Kringle or Sinterklaas or Santa Claus, and all of that's good. It teaches our kids about expectation. But we're called to live that Christ is with us. Not a historic event, but Jesus is with us right now. And he alone is the hope of the world. It's not a philosophical thing. It's not a theological thing. It's a person. The hope of the world is a person. He is. Listen to that again. Get it really down. He is the hope of the world. And we're called to live in expectation of his coming among us. In fact, he's with us already. He's in your heart. He's in the midst of whatever you're going through. He's there. Whatever darkness is surrounding you, he's in the midst of it. And he's working with you, and he says he'll never leave us, nor will he forsake us.